Hi, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to recreate a jar thing that I seen. So we are going to be using this jute wired from the Dollar Tree store, and I used 5 of them to cover the size of jars that I had. I made this color using these paints that I'm showing you right here. And I did mix them all together, and then I used the white to lighten it up because it kept getting darker. And then I used water to dilute it because I'm using it almost kind of like a watercolor style. And then I needed extra paper plates. That way I can set the jute off to the side and dry. So yeah, we'll jump right into it. So you first start by unraveling it. That way you can go ahead and start painting it. Now if you want, you can use gloves. You probably should use gloves because it's going to be a lot messier if you use gloves than if you don't, because you can, as you can see right here, my hands are pretty painted up and pretty messy because of the paint and because it's so thin, and it did kind of take a while to wash it off. I had to wash it off with a nail brush, but as you do them, go ahead and just set them off to the side. Now this is the one we are going to recreate without the handles. I did use these jars that I got from the Dollar Tree store. These were I already had, but I cleaned them up using the rubbing alcohol. That way the glue does stick better when it's clean. And I don't use anything else but alcohol because it creates more cleaning products generally have oils in them. So then I pick out the seashells that I want. We are going to use this mini high temp glue gun, and you start at the bottom of the base. Now if you want these to be non-stick, I wouldn't glue them directly to the vase. I would start at the bottom and create a bottom part of the jute, would mean that you would probably need more, but because they are sticking to my back of my toilet, they are gonna slip and slide, so I chose just to use the glass base on the vase. And as you go around, I'm gonna glue this to the top of the jute. And then this is how it's going to look when they are finished. Now I'm using the heat gun because hot glue obviously creates a lot of strings. So I'm using the heat gun to remelt the glue so it doesn't leave any of the glue strands that come with it, and it gives it more of a glossier finish versus when you're trying to wipe it off, it leaves like a white residue from the glue when you wipe it off with your fingers. So I'm just reheating everything so it leaves off that glossier finish. Now you can go ahead and use super glue to glue it instead of hot glue, but hot glue just to me dries a whole lot faster. Now right here I am rearranging this seashells in order according to the vases that I want. I do have 3 different size vases, and right here I have this really awesome seashell that I had when I was a kid, and I'm using E6000 and a combination of E6000 with super glue to attach these to the jute. Some of these seashells I got from Japan when my dad worked out there. Some of them I collected when I went to the beach because I do live in California. And then when my parents went out to Florida and they went to the beach, they grabbed some seashells for me too. So this is a combination of a little bit of everything that I had in my collection. So yeah, I'm just attaching it to the front of the jute and holding it there until it holds, and that'll come in handy when you use your super glue. Yeah, and this is it. This is the final product. Spent $5 on it. Thank you. Subscribe. Have a nice day. Bye.